Hello everyone, welcome back. In case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel, and in case you missed my announcement earlier this week, I have added another level to my membership that gives you classes on Thursdays every week. So feel free to check that out, click the join button somewhere down below, and that'll take you to some more information. But for today, we're gonna do a nice full body flow, and we're not even gonna be standing up at all. So what does that mean exactly? Find a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. So let's begin today in a nice comfy seat. You can place your hands on your knees or in your lap and let your eyes close. Let's take a slow, deep breath in. Bring some more length into your spine. And a deep breath out. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. Take another deep breath in. And out. And do that again. A slow, deep inhale. And exhale. Awesome, you guys. We're just going to move our hands to the floor beside us. We're going to move our arms a little bit here. So with a big inhale, start to reach your arms out wide. Spread your fingers. Lift your arms all the way up above your head. Maybe lift your chin and bring your fingertips to touch. As you exhale, bring your arms back down to your sides, your fingertips to the floor beside you. With another inhale, reach your arms back out wide and all the way up. Exhale. Bring your arms down. Push the air down and away from you. Wake up your arms as you slowly lower them. One more nice big inhale. Reach your arms out and up. Exhale. With control, push the air away as you lower your arms down, down, down. Awesome, you guys. You can open up your eyes and then start to lift your shoulders to your ears and then roll them back. Maybe your hands find your knees and another slow shoulder roll. And then one more. Beautiful. Let's start to make our way into tabletop. Onto our hands and knees. From here, spread your fingers out nice and wide. Maybe sway your hips side to side. Maybe the shoulders too. You could start to make some half circles, pulling the shoulders back towards the hips, or maybe your circles are easier to come by thinking about the hips. But as you move side to side, maybe in a half circle shape, you might feel your wrists, you might feel your hips. So whatever feels good. And then just slow down any movement. Make your way back to center. We're going to extend our right leg behind us. Tuck the toes. Push the ball of your foot into your mat. You can find some nice length through that leg, or you can keep your knee bent. You can keep your left knee down, or you can start to tuck the toes. And maybe you're going to float your knee up. And you can take this as far as into a downward facing dog with a weird stance and maybe nice bent knees. It's kind of like a runner's downward dog, a little weird. Push into your hands, bring your chest towards your left knee. Stay for an inhale, and then with the exhale, you can slowly bring your left knee back down, back into your tabletop with your right leg extended back behind you. And then slide your right knee in. Send your left leg back. Tuck the toes, push the ball of the foot into your mat. Maybe a straight left leg, maybe a nice bent left leg. But you can keep your right knee down, or you can tuck those toes and float the knee. Might look more like a plank, or if you can keep lifting the hips high, 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 little downward facing dog. Maybe gaze towards your feet. Take a peek. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your right knee down if it's up. Once it's rested, slide your left knee in too. Maybe take a gentle rock of the hips side to side. We're going to reach our arms out in front. Spread the fingers wide still. Plant your palms. And then stay for an inhale. Lift it up. As you exhale, you can start to lower your forehead, your chest into your puppy dog. But then use an inhale to lift again. Lift your chest a little bit. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale as you lift. And exhale as you lower your chest, your forehead. Nice, you guys. Use an inhale to lift back up. Walk your hands under your shoulders back into your tabletop. You can either take a seat on your heels or you can stand on your knees. But I want your arms to be free at your sides with a big inhale. Reach your arms out wide all the way up. Maybe the fingertips will come to touch. With the exhale, push the air down and away. Bring your hands to your sides. Big inhale, reach up. Spread the fingers. Exhale, push the air down and away. Nice and active through the arms. One more big inhale. And exhale. Release your arms back down to your sides. Hands to your mat. Tip forwards. Find your tabletop again. We're flowing, even though we're not coming all the way up to standing today. It's kind of nice. From your tabletop, though, extend your right leg back behind you. If you would like, you can float the right foot. Your leg can be bent today. Maybe your toes are pointing up. Maybe your leg is straight out behind you. If you want to add your left arm, you can add your left arm. Look down, though. Stay for just an inhale. And with the exhale, bring your hand and your knee down. And then inhale, lift back up. Maybe just the knee. Maybe the left arm too. Let the exhale bring you back. Lightly tap down and then right back up. Inhale. Lift. Exhale as you find tabletop again. Relax for a moment. Shake out your hips if you need to. You can start to extend your left leg back. Maybe you're going to float your foot. Your leg can be straight or your leg can be bent. Playing with some bent legs today. If you want to add your right arm, challenge your balance. Maybe get a little warmer, go for it. Stay for an inhale. Let the exhale bring you back into tabletop. And inhale to come back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, last time, lift on up. And then bring the exhale, bring the hand, the knee, everything back down. Shake out your hips if you'd like and start to reach your arms out in front again, back to your puppy dog stretch with some movement today. So inhale and exhale to melt it down. Feel free to hang out at the bottom if you'd like, or let another inhale lift you. Exhale, melt it down. Maybe you can go a little further each time. Maybe not. Let another inhale lift you up. And exhale as you melt it down. Awesome, you guys. Inhale. As you lift again, this time move your hands back in under your shoulders into your tabletop. Extend your right leg back again. Keep your toes down this time. Maybe start to tuck the left toes under too. Find that runner's downward facing dog. Bent knees, lifted hips. Lifted heels. Stay for an inhale. Let the exhale bring you down gracefully. Once your left knee touches, you can slide your right knee in, switching sides. Left leg back. Tuck those toes. Stay down if you'd like, or start to lift the right knee too. Breathe. Awesome job, you guys. One more inhale and an exhale to bring you back. Once your right knee's down, slide your left knee in too. You can stand on your knees or you can sit back on your heels. Put your arms to your sides again. 3 breath. Big inhale as you reach up. Exhale, release. Push the air away. Spread the fingers wide. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down to your sides. One more big breath in. And big breath out. Awesome work, you guys. You can bring your hands down if you are lifted. We're going to take a seat. So if you are standing on your knees, start to lower down into a nice, comfy, seated position. Our hands are going to come to the floor beside us. We're just going to reach our right arm out and up and over this time for a side stretch. You can push your left hand into the floor away from you. And then reach and lengthen with your right arm. Take a moment to feel the side stretch. And then use an inhale to lift your upper body all the way back up through center. You can reset, lengthen your spine. The left arm can start to reach out. Maybe the right hand walks over. Maybe you push into your right hand. As you reach up, maybe over with the left. Beautiful, you guys. Use a big inhale. Find your way back up. Reset. Center yourself. Close your eyes and bring some length into your spine. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. Just check in with your breath. When you are feeling good, we're going to lay down on our backs. So you can bend your knees, plant your feet, or maybe you'll hug your knees in towards your chest. But lay on down, maybe adding a few rocks of the knees side to side, giving the low back a massage. And we're going to be planting our feet. So if they are lifted right now, if your feet are lifted, bring them down about hip width apart. Your arms can find your sides. Maybe your palms will face down as well. And then starting to lift your hips into bridge pose. Lift the hips, give the glutes a squeeze, lift the chest. Push the ground away from you. Your feet, through the arms, the shoulders. Staying lifted for an inhale. And then with the exhale, you can gently rest your chest, your hips, all the way back down. Maybe give your hips a gentle sway, your knees a gentle sway, side to side. And then your chin might start to tip over towards your left shoulder, rolling on the back of the head. You can start to roll your head back up, bringing your chin over to the right side. And then letting an inhale, roll your head back so your chin is facing up. You can stay laying flat on your back, or you can lift your chest and find fish pose. So on the forearms, your hands might tuck under your hips or stay next to your hips. But ideally, the head will rest down. So if your shoulders are right over top of your elbows, you might have to shift back a little. So that helps if your hands are by the hips. You can send your legs out long or keep your knees bent. Finding some length through the front of the neck, opening through the chest, the shoulders. If you are lifted up in fish pose, take one more inhale. Then as you exhale, bring your chin back towards your collarbone so that you can rest on the back of your head again. And lay flat on your back, taking your hands out from under you for sure, but you can place them wherever is comfy. Maybe on your belly or your arms at your sides. If you want to rock the knees side to side a few times, you can add that in too. And if you want to counter stretch for the neck, you might interlace your hands behind your head and gently lift the chin towards the collarbone. If you have your head lifted, you can gently rest it back down. Maybe keeping the length that you have created through the back of the neck. And if it feels good, you might want to rock the knees side to side a few more times or hug your knees all the way in towards the chest. Maybe you'll even go into happy baby. If you have your legs lifted up, they can eventually find their way back down. And maybe you'll just heel toe your feet out a little wider, letting your knees fall together. You might rest your right hand on your belly, or left hand on your heart or your chest. And allowing your eyes to close. Notice the rise and fall of your tummy. Letting your body breathe without any effort from you. Feel free to stay here, or if you want to send your legs out long and make your way into Shavasana. And find your way to a comfy place. Staying here for as long as you have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.